And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game. This room actually has a maze in it.
Whoa.
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise. So the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played.
There.
It actually seems
Don't want
to
give anyone an
despise the player
epileptic
for
attack.
trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the level, so when you're ready to continue, press the use key on your gamepad.
For real, like, stop that shit. Hit the use button.
Okay.
God! Again, try not to give anyone an epileptic attack.
What?
You're a piece of shit. Zach, for real, man. Damn. Just go.
This game's gonna do cereal.
Christian, I'm gonna punch shit out of you.
I had to have a moment of comedic relief.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze?
What's with the roulette here?
The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Huh.
Hey, it was kind of close.
Sure.
It was only off by a couple million numbers.
Yeah, well.
Whee!
Door.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first two challenges, and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
Man.
Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why.
Because it's the human condition to solve
2011.
puzzles.
I'm playing this for the very first time. And as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew. It wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them...
Coda, what is going on with you?
I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years, I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean. And he wouldn't.
I'm glad he wants to know too.
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left, and it felt somehow like I had failed. Where did I screw up?
Whoa.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you. I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable. And the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, it was... I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Stop adding lampposts to them.
And then you stopped, and I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
Wow.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even see the switch.
That's okay, I didn't really see it either.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work, is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
So confused.
Because this guy saw himself in Coda's games.
Yeah, I got that part. But I mean, I thought that the Coda person was adding the lamppost himself.
And he might have, but
more love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease. Solution.
it's the human condition.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons. Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you. If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like. What now? I think I need to go. And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for. And so I'm just gonna... Okay.
This dude is struggling. He feels like he's ruined someone's life, really.
I see that.
He ruined something.
Fun.
Yeah, that someone else thought was enjoyable. So he's basically kicking the shit out of himself and trying to seek forgiveness at this point.
Whee. Boom.
And here we are. Oh, I was gonna say in this prison of just shitty feelings, really, but... No, we might be able to escape. Don't know where we're gonna go, but... This is much longer than I thought it was gonna be.
I would agree. Wow.
So, is like everyone okay? Like, legit? Is everyone okay?
Oh, man.
No way. Is this what it's coming to for real? Oh, wow. Wow.
A big old labyrinth.
Hold on, look at the sunset looking thing again. That's a hell of a wallpaper. That's another hell of a wallpaper. This is like the human mind here.
I see that. It's crazy.
Just insanely complex. God, where do I begin here? Like, this is truly making me feel things that I did not expect to feel. Did not expect to feel for R.
Back from this cave. You said, let me
This project would not have been possible without the following individuals:
Let me keep
Matthew Brett, Ryan Roth. Oh god, I couldn't read everyone's names. Okay.
Cave goes for miles and miles and miles, and you're so tired, but I know that you're strong. So turn back.
I almost wonder if Kodo was an actual person, or maybe he was like another personality for this guy.
Dunno.
And now we're back here. Man. That's it. Man. Hold on. Before you jump the gun there. Okay, Blake. Your thoughts on the game?
I don't know, it's kind of trippy.
Well, while you were driving, I was pretty much putting out all my thoughts at the time, so...
I mean, stuff's kind of cool, though.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
but...
But at the same time, it's just like, I don't know, like...
At what cost?
I don't know.
Man. don't really know how many people are going to watch this exactly. But feel free to let me know what you think in the comments. Click the lamppost there to subscribe. I guess we'll see you guys in the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Bye everybody.
Bye.